Lynchburg, Virginia, better known as Hill City, an historic place that takes pride in nature's beauty and a love of art and music. And of course, with every good city comes a good bar or two. Welcome to a place where we get personal intakes of real-life bar situations from actual bar workers and bar goers. So grab a drink, take a seat. You're about to enter Bar Zone. Hi guys, I'm Ty. Welcome to Bar Zone. First stop, Lynchburg, Virginia, where we discuss bar topics while also checking out local bars in the area. Let's check it out. The Water Dog is a locally owned bar and restaurant that opened in downtown Lynchburg in September of 2016. The bar is well known for its homey atmosphere and its East Coast oysters. Water Dog also has a variety of menu options, from grilled cheeses, hot dogs, and shareable entrees. And we can't forget about the 40 beers on tap, from the inside or outside bar for you to enjoy. Water Dog has pints after pedals on Tuesdays and also partnered with the Academy of Fine Arts to host the pre-party events at Riverside Park. All ways to have something fun, exciting for you to enjoy on the weekend. So it's getting late and you may have had one too many to drink. What better way to get something off your chest than through a text?
No, I try not to do that. I don't even want to pick up my phone.
In the past, it would be probably my ex. Yeah.
Basically, any ex-boyfriend that I still get along with. Yeah.
So I just your cell phone is just like your right-hand man pretty much. So it's right there. It's hard. It's better to be around friends.
It's a bad idea, but people will do it.
Oh, it happens to everybody. I've done it. You've done it. I'm sure everybody in here has done it.
Drunk texting. Everyone does it. I mean, I do it.
It definitely makes for a story the next day or the next couple days.
I'm not a fan of it, but you're a liar if you say you haven't. You should try to avoid it because you probably don't say the most ideal things when you're drunk because it's just like talking to anyone in person while you're drunk. You're a little less unfiltered, so you're probably less unfiltered in the message. So.
Drunk texting. You wake up the next day and look through your messages and be like, damn, I really sent that?
It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. It'll happen. It's gonna happen.
I wake up in the morning like, oh gosh, like I regret it, you know?
I'd say that the times I've regretted is breakups with ex-girlfriends. Go out, drink too much, and start sending shitty text messages. But other than that, it happens.
I've sent them. I've received them. Yeah.
I usually get the "Are you up?" text message or "I miss you" text message. I don't respond to them though.
Oh, exes, man. And that's the worst part because even if you delete the number, if y'all are really together, you know their number by heart. You know it. You could delete it all you want to, but when you get drunk enough, the numbers start popping up in your head and you're like, damn.
Yeah. Oof. Hope she ain't take me serious. I mean, it could go either way. You either drunk texting on an argument or you drunk texting on trying to get laid.
The stuff that you get, it's pretty funny. I would say that. I'm not going to put any names out there, but there's some people who know they've sent those drunk texts and regretted it after.
I get the worst ones. I'll get them, leave the bar 1:30, home at 2. And I'll get a text at 4, what are you doing right now? And I'm like, it's 4 a.m., really? 2:30 wasn't a more reasonable option, but that's life.
Me and my ex, we're still close friends, but it's just kind of like, hey, how are you? And nothing mushy and stuff like that.
It's not usually till the next morning when you're like, oh, Jesus, I can't believe I did that. I usually don't regret it until the next day.
You get your typical, you up, where you at, what you doing. We all know where that one's going. But one that stuck out to me was a good friend of mine who meant to send a message to his girl at the time. And when I read it back to him the next morning, he was like, oh, did I really say that to you last night? My bad, bro. I'm like, yeah, you're bad. That text went down in infamy. Absolutely. Anytime I see him and he's drunk, that thing comes up. And it's just a running joke between all of us. But yeah, that was probably the most memorable drunk text.
If you're out with your friends, at least one of you guys has to be the responsible one. Bar tip.
So you just had a breakup. Who wouldn't want to go to the bar now that you're free?
Yes. I feel like it's almost necessary. Sometimes you just gotta feed yourself to the wolves. I guess that's a way you can put it is.
Well, I guess it really depends on, like, how upset you are about it. Because, I mean, drinking can help you, like, forget about it. But then you can also want to, like, hook up with everyone around you. So you need to have your friends there to tell you no.
It's fine. Typically, we wouldn't try not to drink too much. I wouldn't say right away it's probably the best thing to do.
It's fun. I mean, you're just like, oh, I'm single again, and I have all this freedom to talk to everyone, and you're yourself again. So, yeah.
It's the best thing to do. For real, they say to get over one, you gotta get on top of another, right? You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool,
It's not as exciting, especially if I go alone. It gets kind of lonesome.
Dangerous. Definitely dangerous, depending on what headspace you're in. Because, 9 times out of 10, whether male or female, you're kind of in that revenge mode, if I could put it that way, or you're just sobbing, so either you're going to get completely wasted and lose all your, or you're trying to hook up with any and everybody that's there, and you just look like a slob at the end of the night. So it just, stay home and drink your sorrows away at home with your phone off, if you can.
I blacked out, so I never did it again. Yeah.
I think right after the breakup it takes some time you're kind of like still in that sad phase, but then you're like, you know what, like, forget about it. Like, I'm going out, I'm having fun.
My personal experience going to a bar after a breakup, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not hard to find another female. So, if I go to the bar after a breakup, I already know I ain't gonna be thinking about her no more.
We kind of learn that as you get older a little bit. At 20s I go out and hit the bars up pretty hard, but I don't think it's the greatest idea. So that typically leads to the drunk texting. So I usually try to avoid it if possible.
It's cool. I usually try to make sure I have somebody with me if I know I'm still dealing with the breakup.
I got out of a relationship, and like, going out it's fun. I feel like I can be more myself now, and because as a person, I'm very sociable. I like meeting new people, talking to everyone, moving around. So, yeah.
For the most part, I encourage it, And then you have that little liquid courage with you where if you were just out and you met somebody, you'd be like, nah, I can't do it right now. It takes away some of those restraints that you have. So depending upon the severity of your breakup, sometimes the bar's a good place. Because I've had friends that the breakup was too bad, and then after 3 drinks, they're crying in the bar. And then that's when you have to fight their phone away from them. So everything's situational, really.
And after a breakup, you really want to forget about it, or whatever case may be, so you drink to it, Me, it all depends on the situation, because, you can go to the bar and celebrate your breakup, or you can go to the bar and drown your sorrows in a liquor bottle. So, it all depends.
Try to use the bathroom before you go to the bar. Those bar bathrooms are nasty. Bar tip.
So now that you're back on the market, you're having a good time and you find someone that catches your eye, why not have a date night at the bar?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. No, it's not a date.
I think it's kind of No, I mean, I don't really, like, if you're going to, like, a bar with crowded people, like, you're not going to really get to talk to them that much. It's not really a date. But if it's, like, bar on one side, tables and dining on the other, I think that's fine.
It's okay. I mean, maybe like have dinner before and then get drinks after. I think that's okay for like the first few first dates.
I've never done that, and nobody's ever taken me to just a bar. So I think it would be okay, though. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I've done it, yeah. Well, I mean, I think you want to be in a comfortable setting. I work in bars, hang out in bars. Usually the people that I'm on a date with are in the same. When you work in a restaurant industry or a service, bartending-wise, it's kind of hard to really have long-term relationships with anybody who doesn't do that as well. Because it's a completely different lifestyle.
You should never take someone on a date to a bar, unless y'all like meeting there or something. Like, oh, I'm going here, I'm gonna go there too. But actually planning a date to a bar, come on, man. You gotta show a lady a little bit more romantic time than that.
I got forked in the head, so I don't really do that anymore. Like, I don't like to have people drinking while, like, well, just really that person.
I mean, there's only really one reason to go out to a bar. You're getting drunk, and if you're on a date, probably be smart not to get drunk and make a fool of yourself. I don't know. People do it. Works for them, not for me.
Yeah, he was, like, trying to flick little paper balls and accidentally lost the fork, and it hit me in the head, and that was our first date.
If we're going to go to a bar, I think it needs to be a more relaxed bar, not too loud if it's going to be a date maybe, but I don't see anything wrong with it.
My type of dates, like I normally just like a quiet place, like a restaurant, and just getting drinking there or yeah.
Here in Lynchburg, I'd Shoemakers probably. A nice dinner. Then from there, just that's nice to have the downtown scene now. You can walk to and from, go to different places.
I don't know. I'm spontaneous. I like to have fun. So it's really like I really couldn't tell you no specific place. If there's like a hot air balloon ride that I've heard about, I'll go there or something like that and bring a date. Or I wouldn't bring them to no bar though.
50-50. So let's say, like, blind dates, like, if your friend is hooking you up with some girl, great. Because if y'all don't hit it off, she can go talk to somebody else, and you can go talk to somebody else, too. That's the lowest pressure situation to have a blind date in, because there are fallback plans all around you. So if it doesn't work out, but if it does work out, there's somewhere to sit and carry on the conversation, so... The bar is the only place to wingman someone, because let's say you go on a two date to wingman your friend and it's horrible. Then there's nowhere to run. You're stuck in a horrible date.
If you think your local bar has what it takes to be on Bar Zone, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Until next time.